Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming in Tech HQ, and today we're playing a game called Wytchwood. It's available on Steam and Nintendo Switch. We've got a Nintendo Switch copy donated by the developers today, so thank you for that. Anyway, let's get right into this brand new Nintendo Switch game called Wytchwood. It came out late December. We're in 2022 now. Isn't that exciting? Well anyway, we're going to jump right into this brand new Switch game called Wytchwood once it loads. I quite like the loading symbol, to be honest. It looks creepy, but also quite modern and sophisticated, which is quite nice. Press any button. I've got so much choice. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Loads of buttons. Which one should I press? No, I don't want the settings. I just want to jump right into a new game. Thing is, like Animal Crossing, a lot of the time's been taken up by the loading. Once upon a time there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. Alright, she spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Baha! Who's there? Let's get up then. I like the graphics already. Where are we? So I'm this witch. I'm finding it so far, it's a bit too busy, isn't it? At first glance I had trouble finding out which one was me, but let's go talk to the goat. You devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beautiful sleep? I won't call you young, but alright. Blah! Shoo, shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess! With a swift kick, you boot the goat through the front door. Okay, well off goes the goat. I do like the graphics, but you can see that they are a bit busy, aren't they? When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. Okay. First things first. My old grimoire? I don't know what that is. Must be around here somewhere. New chapter. First things first. So what am I looking for? Find your grimoire. Well, I don't know what a grimoire is. So I suppose we'll go out the house. I need to collect my things first. I'm just gonna wander around and press the button. There we are. Aha! Here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing X. Let's try it out then. Okay, so we currently have one craftable recipe. Something called a mending poultice, a speckled herbal paste that heals aches and pains, heals depleted hearts, and it shows us what ingredients it needs. And we've also got inventory, map, and journal. All of my recipes are missing. That creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need it to carry my things if I'm going to go confront the beast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. Find your braided belt in the chest. What chest? That chest. There's a braided belt. I'll put it in there. Should I put everything in there? I may as well. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. Alright. So I've got a little inventory at the bottom as well. So let's find out what the recipe is. So they said the objective in the corner says to go outside and find the ingredients. So let me go up to it. I'm going to need 2 forest herbs and 1 hag shroom. Alright, let's go. I need to collect my things. Oh, they're in here. Oh yeah, because there's a forest herb. 1, 2, and there's the mushroom thing up there in the corner. And then craft a mending poultice with your grimoire. So I want that there, and then 8 to craft. Okay, I've got one in my inventory now. Okay, and then use the mending poultice to heal, and then we can go outside. Let's go. Load it up a bit. Of course, we have to load up first, and the loading's taken quite a while, but that's alright. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Let's check what braying means quickly, because I'm not sure what braying means. There's a lot of old-fashioned words in this game, and I'm not old-fashioned. Seems to be when a donkey kicks someone. And loud shouting. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put those gnashes to good use on this lawn. Press space bar. I don't have a space bar. Oh, minus. Oh yeah, minus. It looked like a space bar. And then you can zoom in and zoom out. Alright. It says to find the goat in your yard, so you can see there's objectives in the top right corner of the screen. Do we have a goat somewhere? Is this all our yard? It's quite nice looking, isn't it? I know it's overgrown and all, but it is quite nice looking. There's the goat. Bah! Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah! The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah yes, hello. Hello, can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck, there's dirt in its mouth. You can talk? Of course I can talk, but your mind becomes so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your own friend. You wound me, madame. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear, if you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods its head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look and I'm sure it'll come back to you. Open your witch's eye with Y to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weaknesses. So where is the stone? Is it this? So I can inspect the shrine door apparently with Y. Okay, unveiling powder. So now let's look at my book of crafting recipes. A powder unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconvenience incurred as the result of abyssal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft in your grimoire. I'm just going to use Google again, because I'm good at Google. I'm going to learn what a grimoire is. Let's find out, shall we? I've got my phone right here. What is a grimoire then? It's a book of spells or a textbook of magic, according to Google. Alright, that's cool. What do I need? I need a mushroom again, a seeker vine, and an impi nut. Alright. Well, first let's go find the mushroom thing, which is here. Why did I inspect it? I was going to pick it up. And then, what was the other thing we needed? Those vines. There's one. And now I can use my book to craft it. And now I can use it on the gate, presumably. Yeah, use it near the shrine door with ZR, apparently. So let's go up to the shrine door. So opened it. You smear a handful of the glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelopes the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? Looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The ghost steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable! What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine. I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. I don't know if this is just because it's starting at the moment, but there is a lot of talking. Find the rusty old shears in the garden chest, apparently. Do we have a chest? I presume so if it says we do. There's a chest. Do I need to inspect it? Sturdy chest for items and knickknacks. Let's get the shears then. Now let's use the shears on the goat with ZR. Whereabouts is the goat? Is he up here? Well, anyway, everybody, thank you for watching today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!